Okay, so we're going to go ahead and finish up this project here. So far, we have the block letters, and now what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all of the excess post-it note. Okay, so there are two ways you can do this. Number one, you can cut it. Right, if you have a pair of scissors, just follow the shape. If you need to, I would actually get a pencil, draw out the point that you're going to cut. That way, you don't accidentally cut too much or something. Or sorry, draw out the shape that you're gonna cut, and then cut. Don't just start going at it with scissors. I know you might feel impatient, but it's gonna take a lot more time if you accidentally cut the wrong thing and then just like mess up the whole thing. You have to make a new one. You can't take back cuts, right? So draw with a pencil first and then cut. If you are not gonna cut, what you need to do instead is you're gonna fold it. Okay, you're gonna fold this paper. Since I'm using the bottom of the page, uh, I can kind of see the bottom of the word. I can see where the paper stops. But the same thing applies for if you're using a word in the middle of your paper, right? All you're doing is you're folding the paper upwards. Okay, see how I folded it upwards there, to match the line of the shapes around. Okay, so if I was doing tyranny here, right, I would have these lines to consider. So I would have it hanging down from this side where it says sexism, and I would fold up. Okay, so here I have nothing down here. I'm folding up. Okay, and I'm just gonna fold the entire thing. Notice here, right? I'm gonna step back here. Notice this part right here, right? It's hanging out over the top. So I know that if I fold that in, it's going to, it's not gonna be able to fold. It's not gonna fit. So I actually fold this down. There you go. I fold it down. That way it'll fit when I do it the other way. Okay. So the same thing on all the sides. If you have multiple sides, make sure you fold them down. Right? And then the reason you folded them up is now you have the line to see how you're going to fold it back. Okay, so you're going to flip it over and you're going to do the other side. Okay, notice how, like, when I folded it over, it fit onto the shape that I want it to be. If you need to, take it apart, because it's just a sticky note. Just put it back when you're done, right? And do that for all of the post-it notes and all of the sides that you need to, and then you should be good to go. Just go ahead and stick it back together again if you took it apart, making sure that everything fits the way it's supposed to, just tucking everything in. It's okay if you have a little bit of post-it note hanging out, not that big a deal, right? This is your doodling sketchbook, so no one else can see this but me, pretty much. All right, oh, let me back it up there for a second. So this is pretty much what it looks like, right? This is not a rip, this is just the video messing up right here, right? I fit it into this one spot, um, into this one shape, the same way ignorance was. All right. Again, if you have it in any other part of the page, you can still do the same thing. Just fold in and tuck in the sides. If you're cutting, make sure you draw first. Okay. And then at this point, I'm gonna show you another video. Oops, sorry. Another video. This is pretty much me just like showing you that it doesn't have to be the bottom of the paper. It can literally be anywhere. I just made this shape the same way that I made it in the other video, and I just placed it on there. Okay, so it really doesn't matter which word you choose. Just choose the one that means the most to you.